Hello there. Video number 3 in expanding your fretting range. Today's riff is going to sound a little something like this. Right, and yes, if you figured it out, that is Message in a Bottle by The Police. Video number 2 was also a Police song, so you can see it's like a recurring theme in their hits. Video number 1 was Satellite by Dave Matthews Band. Check out all those videos on the channel or in the links in the description below. All right, so our idea with these 3 riffs is we're playing ninths. Now, video 1, 2, and 3 aren't progressively harder, but video 1 had us playing in one position. Video 2 had us playing in one position and playing it in a different manner, but then also adding the option at the end of the video, hence it was a longer video, to move our chord shapes around. This one is a riff that has 4 distinct chords, and if you notice from the beginning, I played a couple of them in a couple of different locations. So we'll explore how to play those as well. So again, the idea with all these videos is to take your fretting hand from being like this to opening up a lot more. And again, like I mentioned in other videos, that has to do a lot with your wrist and thumb position. If you use the back of your hand or the heel of your hand to hold your guitar, you're going to limit the range that you can spread your fingers. But if you relax that wrist, which actually starts with the shoulder and the elbow, if you keep that whole arm relaxed, let the thumb melt down, create some space between your hand and the neck, then you can see how those fingers fan out a lot more. Palm on the back, thumb on top, relaxed. All right, so let's get to this riff. Just like the other ones, they all start with a 9th chord, where we're playing a root, a 5th, and a 9th. This one is going to start on a D flat, so that is the 4th fret of string 5 from the ground, or the A string. Play its perfect 5th at the 6th fret of the 4th string, that is an A flat, and then I'm going to play an E flat at the 8th fret of string 3. I'm going to roll into those. Now my next chord is an A with a 5th and a 9th, so I got 2 options for this one. Probably the easiest one is to go open A, that's the 5th string open, 2nd fret of the D string for an E note, and then 4th fret of the 3rd string from the ground for a B note. Now I also played this one located on the 6th string of the 5th fret. That's my A note. My E note, the perfect 5th, is at the 7th fret of the A string or the 5th string from the ground. And then I put my pinky on the B note. That's on the 9th fret of the 4th string from the ground. Same notes, a little different tonal quality. But it's good to practice both. So going from the D flat to the A, D flat to the A. Which now that I play that, almost kind of sounds like the first 2 chords in Pardon Me by Incubus. Alright, our next chord after that is going to be a B with a 5th and a 9th. So I can play that located on the 5th string from the ground, or the A string, 2nd fret B, perfect 5th at the 4th fret of the 4th string, that's an F sharp or a G flat, and then also adding on the A flat or the G sharp, or I'm sorry, the C sharp or the D flat at the 6th fret of string 3 from the ground. So add that to the mix, so I can either go D flat, A, B, or I can go D flat, A, B. Now, chances are if I go to this A, I can also get to a B by moving that entire shape from frets 5, 7, and 9 to 7, 9, and 11, which gives me that same B pitch, a little different tonal quality. It's good to try them both ways. The last one, you only have one location to hit this one in, and that is going to be at the 2nd fret of string 6. That's an F sharp or a G flat. Play its perfect 5th, which is either going to be a C sharp or a D flat, and then play its 9th, which is either going to be a G sharp or an A flat. 2nd fret, 4th fret, 6th fret. And on that one, we're just going to add a slide up from the 9th to the 10th. I believe that's a minor 10th. So however you play, it's a D flat, A, B, F sharp. Picking direction-wise, throughout the entire thing, I'm going down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, and a slide. I think it sounds the cleanest here with the open A and the B at the 2nd fret, but it's also good to practice it to go from D flat, A, B, F sharp. And the whole idea here is to get that shape moving around relatively quickly, because it's 1 and 2 and 4, 1. What is the rhythm on that? 1 and 2 and 4. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 4 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 2 and 4 and. So it has a little syncopation to that rhythm. All right, so in a nutshell, that is the exercise for the day. Have fun with that one. We'll see if we can make a couple more in this series. There's definitely a couple more ideas. I'm not sure if I'll get to them this week or next week. But again, the goal of this exercise is to really expand from a 4-fret range to a 5-fret range by flexing the first finger back and forth. All right, stay tuned, and until next time, have fun with this.